Are you thinking about making a move to Greensboro, North Carolina, and want to know all there is to know about tax-related things? Well, then today you are going to want to check out this video. My name is Mary Parsons. I'm a realtor. I live here and love it here. I want you to move here and love it here as much as I do. And if you could do this, it'd be so awesome. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because each week I'm going to be taking a little tour, a little adventure of all things Greensboro Triad area, and I wouldn't want you to miss out. You ready to hear about all things taxes? Let's go. I promise I will try and keep this brief, as taxes really aren't that exciting. But there are two things that people always ask me about, and it's about cars and it's about housing. But we'll hit up the other taxes just so we can cover all of our bases. Number one is state income tax. The state income tax here in North Carolina is 4.5%. The average for America is 6%, so we are well below. There are some states that have no state income tax, like Florida, for example. But on average, we're below the national average. Number two is our state sales tax. The state sales tax in North Carolina is 4.5%. That's for the state. Now, locals sometimes add more. So if I go to the store, say, and buy clothes, I'm gonna pay 6.75% tax. So sometimes there's an upcharge. Food's gonna be less. It's usually just 2.5%. Prescriptions may have some, you may be exempt for that. So it all just depends, but on a whole, that's what we're paying for. Number three is our gas tax. So gas tax in North Carolina is 40 cents to the gallon. The average is 38 cents to a gallon. So comparatively, we're higher than the average of the US. But, so you just need to keep that in mind for traveling wise. A perk here is that we have no traffic, so it's not like you're sitting in traffic and you're wasting a bunch of gas, because we don't have any. But do keep it in mind for traveling wise, and just so you have knowledge, it is February of 2025, and when I gassed up last week, it was $2.75 a gallon, and I put the cheapest kind you can put in. Four is estate tax. We have no estate tax. The state of North Carolina has none. States like New York or Washington State, they have up to 16%. So that's a bonus for North Carolina of not having an estate tax. Number five is car tax. This comes up a lot with people that are moving here, because they're like, well, wait a second, I have to pay car tax on my car I already paid taxes on? Yeah, you do. Unfortunately, when you move here, you get charged 3% to title your car here in North Carolina, and it is a highway use tax. That's transferring your title into your name here in North Carolina. Do I like that? No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And you know what else I don't like is that I have to pay taxes every year on my car. So that's kind of a bummer. You can go on a website. I'll link it in the caption below, but you can see how much it is. So today I looked up like a $50,000 car. How much are you gonna pay? It'll take where you live. So it depends on each county where you live, and your tax is going to be different. And then it will give you an assessed value, and that's what you have to pay. So for a $50,000 car, you're going to pay $730 if you live in Guilford County. And that was within the city. So that's something that you need to keep in mind, is that you do have to pay taxes on your car every year. But also, when you do this, that's also you re-registering it. And to re-register your car, to get the little sticker that goes on your license plate, you have to get your car inspected. So know that each year when it's time for you to pay taxes, you also have to get your car inspected. So they're kind of doubled together. You have to get it inspected, you pay your tax, and then you get your registration renewed, and then you get your sticker. And don't give it to your husband, who will lose it and not put it on your license plate, because I know someone that does it. And number six is property taxes. This is the question I get all the time. So I'm working with Florida, people that are moving here from Florida, and I just sold 2 houses within the last month. And they're like, well, what are my taxes gonna be? Is it because we're overpaying on the house? And that in this state of Florida, whatever you close your house on and pay for your house is what the taxes are gonna be. That's not how it works here. And it's not how it works here at all. So in the state of North Carolina, our average is 0.8%. If you live in the city, it's gonna be more. If you're watching my videos, that's what I tell you. If you live in the county, you're gonna have cheaper taxes, because you're only paying county taxes. If you live in the city, you're paying county and you're paying city taxes. So for me, I'm paying 1.4% because I live in the city. So when I sell my house, say I'm gonna sell my house, or say I'm going to buy a house, it's whatever the county has assessed the value of the house. It's not what I'm paying for it. It's what their assessed value has been, what they have assessed the value to be. I will say that they reassess every 8 years. Will it go up? It may. It's not going to come down. We all know that they're never going to come down, but it can go up. And if you renovate your house and you make your house bigger, then it's going to go up. But that's how it works here. It's not on what you purchased the price for. It's what the county assesses your house to be. And a fun fact that ours, at being 0.8%, the United States as a whole is 1.07%. So we are coming in lower for property taxes than what it is for the rest of the US. Another fun fact is the average house price in Guilford County for the year of 2024 was $337,000. So that's also coming in lower than what the average is for the United States. I hope you've learned all that you wanted to learn about taxes here in North Carolina. If you have any questions, or I want to hear what your taxes are or how much your gas is costing, put them in the comments below. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.